Welcome to this month's Economic Update. I'm Sinead Rafferty and I'm joined by Bob Cunneen. Bob, what we saw in the last couple of weeks was that European and Japanese markets outperformed the US. What are the reasons behind that?
The reasons are that for both Japan and Europe, they've had lower currencies against a stronger American dollar. So that's helped their share markets in particular. They've also had very stable interest rates. Now, by contrast, America is raising interest rates. So that's been a concern for Wall Street all year.
And what about the Australian market? How's that performed in the last couple of weeks?
The Australian share market has done remarkably well in April, but it comes after a weak March performance. So the Australian share market was up 3.9% for April. And most of that gains were concentrated in the energy sector. So high oil prices saw energy shares rise about 10% for the month. We also saw a very strong performance from healthcare. So healthcare was up about 7% for the month. However, against that, we had a weak performance from financial sector shares. So they were flat for the month, and the Royal Commission into Misconduct is weighing in particular on bank shares.
Okay, and what about the Australian dollar? We've seen further falls over the last couple of weeks. Is that purely being driven by rising interest rates in the US?
Well, that's primarily the story in the sense that if America is raising interest rates, there's more money flowing into America. By comparison, Australia is struggling in terms of those capital flows. And with that, we typically see a weaker exchange rate.
What has been the market impact of the recent budget announcement?
Well, in terms of the budget, what we've seen is very modest income tax cuts, but they're essentially staggered over 7 years. And in terms of the budget deficit story, the forecast for a surplus has been brought forward by 1 year to 2019-2020. So from that point of view, the markets are seeing the budget as a reasonably disciplined fiscal program, and it hasn't really had a major impact on financial markets.
Okay, thanks for your time, Bob. And thank you for joining us. If you would like further information, it's available on the website where you launched this video.